fellow teachers. Welcome back to the channel. Usually I make content for students, but sometimes I do some content for teachers. Now, looking at the camera quality, I'm sure you know that this is a webcam. Pretty good webcam, but still a webcam. And I need to bounce some light over to this side. There you go. Yeah, that really helps. Yeah, but anyway, that halo is going to be there because I am your angel today. And today I'm going to be um, trying to give you guys a workaround for those of you who can't afford to get another gadget, one of these stylus thingies. Now, these are really nice. And when you're teaching on Google Classroom, the Google ecosystem, you could use this for your Jamboard, okay, to replace your whiteboard, because we in Malaysia we're going into the staggered teaching program, which is 50% attendance in class, so the rest of them stay at home. So we'd have to simultaneously teach two sets of students. All right, so um, the question is, when we have the stylus, it's easy to mark stuff out on a whiteboard. On a Jamboard, okay, because we only have the whiteboard on the projector to use, okay. Now this is very, very hassling, okay, because sometimes you would have to aim your camera onto the whiteboard, and it won't be so effective because you can't really see. Okay, so therefore, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a workaround using your phone. All right, because this is the really bottom of the line tablet, pretty good one, but it costs still on sale 60 ringgit, but normal price still costs like 70-ish. So yeah, I'm sure you guys can buy like 3 or 4 McDonald's sets with that. Not a very good use of economy. So for those of you who are not willing to learn a new technology or buy something, I'm gonna show you guys this. All right. So either use your handphone, or I have a tablet as well, but I'm gonna use my handphone because I'm already logged in there. You can use the same account, or you can use a different account. I'm using my my main email account, as you can see here, not my teacher account. So my teacher account is logged in, and my other account is here. But you can use two devices for this as well. Okay, with the same account. So what I'm gonna do is, all right, let me just turn on my share first. If you can see, hi. You can see I'm gonna, whoa, trippy. Okay, if you can see, I am going to turn on my share right here. Okay, so how does one do that? One does that by clicking on the three. I think I'm gonna put a screen cap right there. Okay, I'm gonna click on the three buttons at the side of the what do you call that? Control bar? Yeah, control bar. And then I'm gonna tap share screen. Okay, and then it'll say people will see everything on your screen, including notifications. So do not put stuff that you won't want your students to see. And turn off your notifications. Alright. You are sharing your screen with everyone. It says so right there. Hello, handsome. Alright, there's a bit of lag there, but never mind. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you are going to go to your Jamboard. Okay, how you're gonna do that? Okay, go to your home screen or whatever. In this case, I'm going to the stuff that is already open. The I don't know what you call it. The recall button. I don't know. The previous tabs button. And then you're gonna tap on the Jamboard. Okay, so this is my whiteboard right here. As you can see, we have little things. All right, you have pen, you have eraser, you have arrow, making shapes, and you have your little what do you call it, laser pointer, or the simulated laser pointer. So right now, okay, here's my topic: writing an alternative ending. Great. Okay, so guys, what's up? So you can use your Jamboard actually as like a very, very simple Google Slides that you can annotate. Okay, so I like to end stories. Okay, and now for a little bit more stability, okay, you can put your phone on the desktop. Okay, stories. Or if you want to kind of wayang a little bit, my handwriting's always been bad, okay? If you want to kind of wayang a little bit, yeah, you can like carry it around and give a little bit of showmanship there. But you could also get one of these for like 5 ringgit at the 5 ringgit shop, Daiso. All right. So this is like a stylus. I mean, it is a stylus, all right, and it works off of a touch. I mean, it's meant to simulate your finger, but let's take a look at how the writing quality is right now. Okay, I write. Okay, well. Okay, so the thing with this is, yes, you have a little bit more precision, but you'd have to squeeze a lot, okay? Because this thing's quite squishy, all right? But yeah, that's a great alternative, and I've just ordered another one of these because this nib over here, which is very, very fragile, okay? This nib here broke off, okay? But you have the option of buying something that has even finer control of this, okay? Um, the advantage of using this system as opposed to a stylus is that with a graphic stylus, sometimes it's really, really difficult to kind of take a look at the screen and then write. It's quite mafan na. All right. This one, it's real time. You see, and you see what you're writing or annotating on the board, and you're able to like, yes, okay, in real time, show your students what's up. So all you have to do is share your screen off of one of these, okay? And as a bonus, with the stylus right now, there's no native, with the stylus and tablet actually, there's no native support for Google Docs. You'd have to get another, what do you call that, extension for that. So yeah, I would say that I think it's better if for now, and if you do prefer the use of like real-time writing tools, just no need to buy a stylus. It's great. The touch capacity is something that's really good because in this one you really have to press. Okay, you really have to press. Even when I had the fine nib for this one, I still had to press, and I was really scared of like scratching the surface of my screen. But these things have served me well. Before, marking essays are a breeze and all that. Hello, and just as an extension to my point about the use of a tablet or a phone as opposed to a stylus tab, I'm not saying that this is not good, but if you'd rather just spend 5 ringgit on one of these or 10 ringgit, then yeah, you should consider this. All right. So this is a Taiwanese TechLast tablet. It's like 8 inches, so it's big enough that I can see what I'm marking. Okay. So if I'm marking an essay, I'll go blah 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 blah. All right. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Okay, fine. I think this is a great one. So as you can see, we have like different types of nibs that we have for our pen. If I want to give a big old tick over there, I can. Ooh, that's a big old tick. Too big. All right. So now, like, let's say I want some finer stuff, okay? I think due to their financial issues, yeah, this is pretty good. All right. Joey got sold to the army who was in need of a young horse. Who were in need. Yeah, that's correct. Blah, 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 blah. Didn't want Joey to leave. Blah, 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 blah. Had to progress on. Okay, so I think this one could use a little bit of work. So I want this boy to replace whatever he wrote. Okay, so maybe this one is not so good. Okay, ga. All right, maybe this one is not so good. So I'm just gonna see. It requires a little bit of pressing, and there's a mistake there. So what? Okay. So there's a mistake there. I'll just rub that off. And this one just rubs off like the whole line. Okay, so you'd have to redraw the whole line as opposed to a part of it. But, Google Classroom. Beep, okay, so with there are third-party apps that you can download which turns your tablet into a drawing tablet over Wi-Fi. But it's so cumbersome that I didn't bother with it. Okay, so this time they would think about each other every day and night, every day. Okay, so this one needs to be separated. So again, if I zoom in, all right, I can just say, please separate these. Okay, sorry. All right, looking at it from a second screen is not really the best thing. Okay, so all right, I'm pretty happy with this. This is your best work, so I will go. I would say this is 20. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's not a review. Okay, so let's scratch that, and you can use your finger for this as well. So let's say because we don't have the proper stuff, I would say that this boy. It's still one of his best work though. Oh, that looks like a heart. Yep. So nice and big. With this kind of thing, it's the order of the day is to make it nice and big. All right. With this one, there's variable pressures. I think there's like 2,000 points of pressure. So like the difference between like pressing hard and pressing soft, you can like tell. It's like it's like an artist brush. You can tell like the thickness of the ink or whatever. This one, there's very few points of pressure. There's either like hard or really hard. Okay, so it's still the same. I'm pressing and it's still the same. Okay. All right. So yeah, it's even after pressing so hard, it's still the same. So the only way that you can get a bigger nib is to actually choose a bigger nib from here. And that's like an extension on the use of tablets in Google Classroom or a phone. All right, so I hope that helped. If you have any more questions, just please email me. Do we still do that? Email? All right. So thank you very much. This is Iski, the cheapo teacher. I suppose I do gaming, I do nerding, and now I'm doing teaching videos. Yay! All right. Thank you very very much, guys. Like and subscribe for more.